Welcome back to one of my most popular segment, which is engagement ring, wedding ring pairing. Yay! So I've done those kind of videos before and you guys absolutely love it. It's very helpful to actually compare. You're like talking about solitaire versus diamonds on the band, hidden halo, 3-stone. We're going to be focusing on emerald cut diamond pairing, okay? So we're going to have them in all types of metal in my signature settings. We have low profile, extra low profile. Oh, I love those videos. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, which you should, if you love bling, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at @ByBonnieJewelry. This is definitely not a type of video where you can skip through. You want all the juicy details of millimeter, carat weight. We're gonna share all of that with you all the way to the end. Let's get right into it. So let's get right into the first set. So this is introducing our newest super extra low profile emerald cut eternity band. Okay, we made this one with 0.25 carat each stone. If you're curious about the millimeter, this is measuring at 4.5 millimeter. I'm gonna be pairing this with the emerald cut 3-stone. Okay, so this one, why am I pairing it this way? Because a lot of celebrity favorites right here is the emerald cut. Okay, issue with this is the pairing is going to have gap. That's just how it is. I definitely love this carat combination because this is 4.5 carat emerald. When you match it up, it's not too overwhelming. It's just that perfect amount of sparkle that you need, and the width, because this is currently measuring at around 2.8 millimeter. Usually on 3-stone, I don't worry too much about the millimeter of the band because that gets dictated by the baguette. So here, set number 2, we have the same style ring, very low profile but smaller. So this is actually about 0.12 carat per stone, measuring at 3.5 millimeter. Also eternity, super low profile and just comfortable. I love the way we've designed it because every single engagement ring we sell is like, you know, very low profile, very nice. Of course we do the high profile too, but we like things to be seamless. So this is currently pairing with this engagement ring, which is a round 6-prong solitaire. This look has been just highly requested recently. It's super beautiful. You can pair this with round or with an oval. I'm going to be showing you an oval in just a little bit. So when you compare them side by side, they're both emerald cut bands but paired with very different style ring. 6-prong with 2.3 carat in the center. Okay, this is currently a D color. The bandwidth right now is currently measuring at 2 millimeter. So as I talked about it in every single one of my video, the thicker bandwidth your engagement ring is, the more options you're gonna get for your wedding band in terms of thickness. But because we designed our signature ring to be super low, this one is still able to sit quite flush, maybe not as, just a little bit, with the 2 millimeter band. Moving on, we have set number 3, which is an emerald cut band, also 0.12 carat, so that's about 3 carat total weight. So remember, total weight and stone count per stone is going to be different depending on your finger size, right? So when you're shopping for an eternity band specifically, or you really want to know what's the millimeter or the per stone size instead of going by carat weight, because carat weight can change. Okay, here we have a side-by-side comparison. So you'll see that the difference is that this style that we have, it has an opening here, which I really love. It just kind of shows off the emerald cut more. And this one here, it's kind of a closed basket, which is a little bit more of a traditional look when you look at it. And typically for those type of band, it's really suitable for someone who has a little bit more of a rough lifestyle, right? If you're very rough with your hands, you know, you never take your rings off and you do just about anything. Usually we recommend something a little bit, you know, more metal, sturdier. Here, I'm pairing it with a 2.2 millimeter 4-prong hidden halo solitaire. The prongs here are platinum, as you can see, because we like to kind of contrast it and then give the stone more of a white, gonna appear more white because the metal affects it. So now you can see the set. I don't think that it's taken away. I do love that you can still wear the wedding band and be very substantial on its own. Compared to the yellow, the difference is really subtle, but it is there. So we also do color matching on those, so depending on what your center stone is. Moving on to set number 4. So earlier you saw from set number 1 the eternity version of this ring. So now I'm showing you the halfway band. Okay, so why is a halfway band and a smaller diamond also 3.5 millimeter? Why is a halfway band good? I'll tell you reasons. Okay, when you first get engaged or first get married, you don't know how many kids you might have. You may have kids, you may not. Having it halfway basically gives you the opportunity to resize in the future. Okay, the more metal you have on the bottom, the more you're going to be able to actually size it. So now let's see it paired with a pave band. Okay, you'll notice that I'm pairing it quite a bit with 4 prongs. Why? Because when you have a thicker band and when you have a 6-prong ring, typically what happens is that extra prong on the 6, even though we absolutely love 6-prong rings, on a larger band, it will kind of, that prong right there will kind of push against the band a little bit more. Where if you do it in 4-prong, you'll see that it typically sits more flush because there's not that extra prong. So this only really applies to round diamonds. And then we have it in emerald cut here. We have an emerald cut solitaire with hidden halo cathedral. Another thing to note with a cathedral is that it does give you a thicker kind of width on the side for you to get a thicker wedding band in. Okay, so right now I'm trying on the band back from set number 1 and putting this emerald cut diamond there. Okay, so now you have a clear comparison of round on emerald and emerald on emerald. Okay, right now I'm actually trying on set 4, but paired with the emerald cut solitaire with the hidden halo with a smaller millimeter here, which is the 3.5 millimeter. Earlier I tried it on with a 4.5. I definitely feel like this size is more appropriate for a 1.8 carat center stone. Look at how perfectly flush that is. And with the hidden halo, it really makes everything stand out, and it's absolutely stunning. Okay, let's also show you guys set number 5. Here we have a 4 carat total weight eternity band, measuring at 4.2 millimeters. So this is the in-between size between the 0.12 carat versus the 0.25 carats. And I'm going to be pairing that with an oval this time because everybody really been loving the oval emerald pairing, just because you are still letting the oval shine on its own and you're not taking away from it, and having that extra bling, the width of the emerald cut, really shows the contrast of the both, and that's what I personally love about the difference. So depending on how big the center stone you're going, there is no right or wrong answer. I feel like you can also pair this oval with a smaller one. I hope you love watching the showdown of each set. If it helped you, please leave a comment below. We love to hear feedback. Don't forget to scroll our library to check out our other wedding band pairings that I've done with round, with ovals. You don't want to miss those because it's really crucial to think about engagement ring and wedding band pairing, so it will help you better make decision on your engagement ring, so it will sit nicely together. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.